Alright.
This war was not meant to be.
Finally, somebody actually goes mid, bro. Most other games, nobody's going
A
mid.
pillar.
Damn. Nice. I have to kill that guy, bro. That was the one take properly. But they did, so.
The path is set. Oh, let the storms. I'll track you down.
3v4.
I believe in an
Got the
action.
man advantage
This
back.
is ridiculous.
Oh. Nitro. Nitro. So what the fuck are you doing, my guy? Nice. Good aim. Good aim. Good aim. Not bad. Not bad. You know, it's circuit number 1, bro. I'm expecting a lot here. All right, let's do our traditional breakdown. They have Dragon's Breath and Heal All against Full Moon and Healthy Stretching. I'm not gonna lie to you, all these cards are kind of ass apart from Full Moon. Okay, for Dragon's Breath and Heal All, honestly, rush it down A again. Like just full rush it down A with shotguns. Works. I feel like that will work like good amount of time. Even if you lose it, like you can still heal up the main and push back up. But let's see what they do.
Our enemies made
I'll
one
stop him.
mistake, fighting a contagious
Right there.
Psychologist. Got the converter.
Yeah, they are following my plan, but I don't know why he's not playing Dragon's Breath.
Follow your queen.
Not playing Dragon's Breath. Come on. See, Corona and Pathogen are fair enough. Yeah, the enemy team read it well. Oh shit, chicken is in this game? Bro, I fucking love chicken. 3v2, 3v2. Very winnable. 3v1.
Reloading.
Does he clutch
My
this?
sight sure.
Like,
Now you'll feel the mark.
apparently not.
Do not surrender.
I'm fucking free. I swear the rounds in Fragpunk are so quick, man. Fucking love it. Alright. Okay, these are some way better cards. Fucking choke and skill replenish, bro. Rapid marksman rifle and vitality staff. Vitality staff is a top 5 fucking card, bro. I'm being dead serious. Like I would honestly put that card above a lot of things. Skill replenish, choke. Why not kits? Why not kits? Why not kits? Honestly, just default. See what works first of all. Try and play for picks. Because the enemy team has a significant advantage here, bro. Like rapid marksman, fucking vitality staff, and this is on Akets. Like that mid wall is just gonna be fucked with fucking snipers and marksman rifles. And there's a tree close to there. So even if they take damage, they can just go back and heal. That shit is wild.
Enough lollygagging. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why they're twiddling their thumbs in fucking spawn though, but
War
alright.
is upon us.
Is he playing shot? Oh, okay. How to say, like, they had
Got the
Dragon's
convert.
Breath last round. God damn. See what I mean, bro? That mid. Is that from mid? No, that was from main. Damn. They pushed up main? Yes. That's weird, bro. Never seen that. Like, someone pushes up main with main right. Normally, you would normally just want to, like, hold an angle and absolutely fuck the person who takes it. But it is what it is, you know? Oh, god damn. No wonder he pushed
am
up me. That
reloading.
motherfucker fucked him in the ass. You know.
A providence can halt any strike.
Yeah, you're cooking, my boy. Bro, no point of that. But such a bad gun. Marksman rifle is so fucking good, bro. Like, look at that click speed. It's insane. God damn. Oh, missed it. Piercing bullet. Okay. 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 We have something to work with. Honestly, I would say go B. A is good with piercing bullet, but I feel like A is not clearly been working for you guys well for you guys. So I'll honestly say go B with piercing bullet because you can take heaven, you can take B short, you can take main, you can take spawn. Yeah, that's about it, and you can easily take site with B. They have community healthcare, so they'll probably leave it up to you so that you can get a quick plan, go out, they'll heal up. So it will be difficult to play, but I feel like it'll still be reasonable. Let's see. Okay. This is the problem most teams have. They just fucking play brain dead, bro. Like obviously it can still work. I'm not trashing on them. Like this guy's probably better than me, no shot. He's fucking top one global circuit. I play circuit. My game isn't working, but still. I play fucking circuit. This guy's top one circuit. It might be because of aim, but still. Like most people in fucking ranks just turn off their brains and just keep defaulting and then lose the game. Like you're meant to try and adapt to the game, not just keep playing until you swap, and then that's like the major switch in your brain. Like, that's what I like about Fragment. The cards make you have to unlock your brain, but most people just continue to play brain dead. Like they're playing 24 fucking rounds of Valorant. 24 fucking rounds of Valorant, bro. Are you shitting me? How are you expecting somebody to play 24 plus fucking rounds of Valorant? God damn. And then one motherfucker will have the fucking audacity to draw. Bro, when I played Valorant and somebody drawed, I felt like coming into your fucking house. My God, bro. Like, you know what? It's fine. Valorant's in the past. It's frag time. It's frag punk time now.
Gun ain't no good, is it?
I mean, they have piercing bullets, so they're fine on either side. That's good. This man's playing aggressive again. Alright, let's see this fight. Oh, missed the shot, bro. Come on, you have to hit those. Corona's taking space. Good Corona, bro. I wish this was the kind of Corona I had on my team. Good take. That's the kind of Corona you need most on your team. Like, they aren't afraid to like. See, he died, but he has basically done. Okay, they're overextending way too much, bro. Like, literally just plant the bomb and play post plan. What are we doing? Wait. Are you kidding? See what I meant about fucking brain dead? I didn't even notice because it's so stupid. It's like, bro, how the fuck don't you guys carry converter? What's wrong with y'all? My days.
Got the converter.
Because they didn't carry converter, it became a 3v3. I mean, it like they became a 3v3 because they overextended.
What cards
Realistically,
pillar.
staffs are good, so they can stall it quite well. Oh, nice. Yeah, try. Jesus.
I must find cover.
Oh, he didn't check his corners, bro. have to check your corners, my
For a
guy.
little bit
Come on.
anyway.
So far, this is like actual good, like Punk Master play. Like they just left Converter, so not really the best, but decent. Like compared to what I've seen most of the time, it's like absolute fucking trash, bro. Ooh, we got a lot of cards right now. We got Cloaking Plant, Chain Reaction, Flashy Projectiles, Backup Weapon, Haunting, and Thorn Trap. Cloaking Plant, Chain Reaction, Flashy Projectiles. Honestly, still running down A. Still fucking running down A. Because if they try and aggressive you now, like if it's two people now, you have chain reaction, so that works in your favor. Looking plants, one person can lurk up, maybe Dex can lurk up B or even mid. But the enemy team has Haunting with Thorn Trap. I mean, it'll still be fine. Like you can flash your way into side, so Thorns will be okay. Haunting is like alright, like they're flash, so regardless of what they can see or if they're exposed or not, doesn't exactly matter.
That's how we do it, folks. Parts of the room made for this.
See, they're coming into A again. This makes sense.
Come
Wait,
closer.
no, nobody swapped on Nitro. Nobody swapped on Axon. At least they did the fucking lurk play that I thought about. It's like, bro, you have flashy projectiles. Use it. The fuck? Literally, Axon, Nitro. Those are the two people you literally want when you have flashy projectiles. Like the tank can fucking just flash your way into sight. Axon is just a menace to society the whole time, bro. Like, come on, at least use it. Don't be brain dead. Fucking hell.
So I can hear your heartbeat.
Now Corna's picking up main by himself. He's pushing them back. Holy shit. W fucking Corona. Who is this player? Wow. Wow.
Do not.
It took mid quite well. Very weird take, but it took it. Okay, that's a very risky fucking TP. Risky ass TP. Made work. Oh, nice.
I reloaded.
Nice. Nice.
Find its place.
Converter planted.
Corona, you've done your job. You do not need to aggress that much, bro. Like, chill.
Of an ancient goddess.
How do they play this? 3v2. There's no way they lose this, right?
Swallowed.
Yeah, there's no way. They actually played that quite well. Like the Corona swung as soon as he saw his circuit was taking the fight. Good team, bro. I can't lie. Defense.
Poor
Oh
rascals.
shit. They just gave them muscle weakness. Honestly, muscle weakness is a solid card. Because it prevents the whole Vietnam nade spamming criteria crisis with fucking frag punk, bro. Like you can't nade spam anymore with muscle weakness. Which is quite nice.
We're even had a chance. My firmware just got patched.
Alright. Defaulting. They have confidence in their match, bro. They left this round solo dude. I mean, most of the times they have to. Let's take Corona, bro. And they absolutely did not read the play. Everybody's playing B. Ah, this is fucked. Okay. Nitro, do you pop off this round? Let's see. Bro, why is Dex School not in on? Why is it Tracer there? Yeah, they use Nitro. Nitro made smart play. Just playing retake with his team.
My shield and spirit.
Look at is trying to push up early. What is he doing? You lucky son of a bitch. That shit happens, but please do not do that as a fucking you are not setting the right example. Uh, yeah, but he's muscle weak. Oh, good aim. Okay, this is my problem. Most of these guys are good players. I'm not shitting on them. Most of them are good players. I'm not even that good, you know. It's like most top players are just good with aim. They don't use their utility like so well that I would expect a top player to use their utility. Most of the times, their aim is just what's carrying them, and they've probably been playing Fragpunk, CS:GO, Rainbow Six Siege for years, and then they come to Fragpunk and they don't learn how to play the Planter like I would want them to. They just kind of aim with it, and boom, it takes them to top one. No, it's only in like real pro play, like the Invitational they just had. That's where you see the real players shine. Like Asaki, Changmo, Nico, Fusker, LP. Like those guys are fucking awesome. It was nice. Bro. What is blue team doing? How are they playing this? And how is red team losing this? Like, they just stayed in spawn, bro. You do not need to over-aggress. Guess this is ranked. Oh my days. You can see him from there? Okay, I need to deal with that.
Spot the difference.
They just killing spawn. I mean, they have vampire in here. They're gonna heal.
My scales shield me from
Time is
hardship.
going down, regardless of if they move or not. Faster than they think. Yeah, they're waiting for the HP reset. They get rid of their pathogen. They don't even have a pathogen. This red team is on fucking crack and smoke. Jesus Christ.
Time is running out the door in 30 seconds. Better catch
Oh,
it.
by the way, the reason why I switched my like attention is because attacking is a lot more interesting than fucking defense, bro. Defense is like if your team is not playing dead, you are just going to win it. Like attacking is like you actually have to play it well. Nah, they didn't wait. They didn't play this retake well at all, bro. Not all, bro. This is what it is. Happens. I wish they would have like played slower, so that each of them they could have grouped up because they should have realized that they were probably waiting for the HP regen since they had Vampire Knight. But I think these guys are probably playing Brain Dead, so it doesn't exactly matter. Iron Head and Doomsday Bomb. God damn, Iron Head is such a pain in the ass, bro. Like you're shooting body, no, you're shooting head, and it's the same damage as body, bro. It's like one of the most annoying cards in this game, literally. And Doomsday Bomb is just a fucking pain in my ass, bro. The amount of times I've died to a Doomsday Bomb just because I fucking ran out of ammo. And there was a time where I didn't realize that there's like a 3-second timer before you actually get to be able to shoot them. Psychic Link, solid card. You can know when they're pushing. Infernal Hounds. Yeah, you basically stop their push. Okay, this should be a good round. This should be a good round. Some good cards are in play.
Begins with a single step.
War is upon us.
Alright, maybe nice. Yeah, nice. I want to see. Look, like these guys are playing brain dead, but they're also playing quite well. I want to see those like retarded fucking like players, bro. Let me see some bullshit. Okay, they need to fix this in replay. I actually want to see who is healing. Just see him standing there and swing his finger. Ready?
You cannot fight my power.
Will they find an opening?
3v4. out well and you win the round. Nice. Easy, easy, bro. 2v1. Oh, 3v1. Like there's a clear team this year, and it's not from like game awareness or anything. It's just like your aim. Yeah, see, your aim. I mean, I'm not shitting on it, but that's not as interesting as like in like some over the top plays that just works. Like that is what I would want to learn from, not just aim. Like anybody can practice aim for a few months and get good at it. I do not know about Lucky Bullets. I'm gonna be honest with you. Lucky Bullets is a very I wouldn't really pick it kind of card. For 5 short points too? Hell the fuck no. Hell no, I wouldn't. Like, you just get one more bullet in a random direction. Like, that's not that good, bro. And plus, they nerfed it, so it's really not that good. Black Hole Traps, solid card. Smoke Size, play fucking Chum, and you're gonna be good. Hard Rain is solid. Hard Rain is like a solid card. It's not the best, but it's a solid card. So this should be, yeah, it's about to fucking end, bro. Let's just see how it ends. So this has been not that interesting, to be honest.
Was but the
It's like it felt like a fucking smackdown.
Reloading.
Alright. And plus I fucking hate this map, man. This map is like it's confusing and it's not
5 seconds. The wall
pleasant
loses its
to watch.
struggle against time.
Alright, there's fucking okay. What the fuck? Mid. Heard it. Nice. Nice. That could have been bad.
It
Could have
stings.
been bad. Oh, okay. He'll trade him out. And there's the low. Yep. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Easy,
Warming up.
easy game, easy game. Let's find another one. Oh, goddamn. I don't normally watch Jaguar, so this will be interesting. Like, I can't remember last. I've never basically never played fucking Jaguar. And I've basically never watched Jaguar. Like, I think Jaguar is just not that solid of a character, in my opinion. It's like he's good. Fair enough, he has 3 traps. He can engage you in a trap, become faster, push you, of course. Very easy. It's like as a lancer himself, he's kind of just lacking. But we'll see. Let me see what the top one Jaguar. Let me see if he can change my
5
opinion.
seconds until the wall is no
Like,
more.
I'm not a Jaguar
Let's do
enthusiast.
some
Stop saying me. Oh, it was you. Oh, I didn't know that. Bro. Mad, I Oh, come on, good aim. Wow. Is the deck gonna stop breaking off the corner and help his teammate? That deck's I haven't seen that. I think that's fair enough. My face, bro. Dunk on this man. What the hell? Thank you, Corona. Dunk on this, bro. Exactly. Easy game. Like, he was just watching his head there. Like, bro, literally just jump on this man and spray him down. Easy. Superhuman. Superhuman is a confusing card the first time I saw it. You gave them piercing bullet and close havoc? Who are these card captains? Nigga, you took superhuman. Fair, all good. You get 80% more healing, speed, damage reduction for your skills. La di fucking da. I get piercing bullet. Bullet. If fucking close havoc, yeah, your asses are cooked. Let's eat around.
I have the converter.
Oh, you're not gonna break the wall. What are you shooting at?
Try to keep up with modern technology, old
I'm
man.
surprised none of them are going main. I at least have like one person going up in case somebody tries to push up.
It is
That
so
happens with well.
strange to have a solid body.
Nice. I see that sonar. I see that red sonar. She's pushing up well. Wait, sorry guys, I'm a sonar enthusiast.
Time to go.
Oh no, he knows one sonar is pushing up.
See how
One's gonna
foolish they
push up.
hide.
Yeah, they have piercing. Nice. No, she's not the wall. Okay, has piercing. I don't know who was this red team captain, but you cannot give people piercing, bro. Giving people piercing is just like an instant sell. Unless you have another card that like plays well against you. Look at this. It's just fucking chaos, man. Yeah, literally have to hide.
And watch them squirm.
See how that just missed? It's reliable, but at the same time, it can still miss. I don't even know how to play it. I feel like the blue team probably just overextended way
Blocking
too
the
much.
converter.
But they definitely win. Pearson, close plan situation. Pathogen and Jaguar,
Seem a
like
bit
Trap,
jittery. You
Pearson,
think?
easy W. Oh, that's why she carried that much. Alright, fair enough. Makes sense now. I don't normally. I carry my way when I'm. You carried a huge ass gun and I immediately? Come on. Alright, 1v2. Just top. Oh, got a dink. 15 seconds. No, 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 no. Oh, nice, nice, nice. See, that's what I meant, bro. That Jaguar had the drink traps combo. Like, even if they get the defuse, if the person is a fucking idiot and doesn't shoot it, it's gonna lose. This turn out almost clutched it, but Pearson, bro. You almost have no chance against it. Oh, ban. So caring. I don't know why it's called so caring. I wish it was called this. I've heard people say so coin. That was so coin. So carn. I don't know, man. But that card is way too strong for three. And once I kill somebody, I basically take their soul, and I play the lancer, but I get my full HP back and their skills back. Easy fucking 3 points, bro. Easy. Battle hardened. Obviously, you shooting me, I'm shooting you. I'm fucking stronger. Powerful strike, the bursting. You have knockback. Bro, that shit just fucks you up, bro. Like when somebody's shooting you with knockback, it just messes up the way you are shooting. It's like it messes up your aim. Return to sender on fucking. Oh my days, bro. Return to sender is such an aggressive card. Like you can play aggressive with it and basically get like no punishment whatsoever because you basically can't die because once the person lands one bullet on you, you'll go back. The only way you're gonna die is probably if somebody hits the nicest sniper shot you've probably ever seen in your life. And at that point, you really can't be mad at it. The person hit a good sniper shot, bro. You can't be fucking mad at it.
The converter is in my game. Converter dropped.
So far, the Jaguars actually playing well. I really don't understand, like, I'm not understanding most of what he's doing mainly because I don't play Jaguar. It's like, bro, damn, you're pretty fucking good. I'm still not gonna play Jaguar, bro. I do not find it good. Pathogen for life, bro. Pathogen, Turkhead, Nitro,
Strange to have a solid body.
or baddies. Or baddies.
None of these
One of the women, men are weak. actually reveals people. He feels so much
I have a
information.
keen sense of smell. Deep here.
Cool. It doesn't last long.
I have lost the
I don't know why
converter.
he's using it just right off the
Your
bat.
converter is
Alright. This is like we're seeing good Coronas. Like yesterday we fucking saw dog shit ass Coronas, bro. You beat Corona and you'd be hiding in a corner playing like a bitch. But these are Coronas who are taking side, pushing up for their team, raiding that space. It's like a fucking jet in Valorant, bro. It's actually nice to see, because a good Corona helps teams so much. 4v2, I don't know why they left B. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they left B. And they're you literally had B. Just went there. You guys just wanted the kills. Alright. Fair point. Squad defense. Squad defense. Squad defense. It's a pretty C card. It's drawn right on there. See that shield? It's C. It's basically ass. Like you get reduced recoil. There's basically no recoil in this game, by the way. The only recoil in this game is like fever. And like once you play that weapon for like a few hours, you get used to it. And 20% damage reduction, which is nice, but also Thorn Trap, solid on defense. Hyperkinetic bullet. Hyperkinetic bullet is a very weird one. Like the faster you move in, the more damage you're dealing. Like the best people to use it is like Corona and Axon. Like you're gonna dash with your dash as Corona, which will probably do a significant amount of damage. And your sliding with Axon will just go crazy. Full Moon also, you just dual damage, you deal damage, you can basically see where the person is, and then you basically start healing. I've actually forgotten what the evolved version of Full Moon does. I'll check that up after the video, after the stream.
Converter in hand.
so much for dying of old
Like they've been
age in
going B
paradise.
consistently. I mean, it's been working for it's 3-0. The red team is just doing nothing. Probably being brain dead, bro. I'm not even watching them there, but I probably understand why they're losing. Let me actually cook it up. Why are they
This
losing?
wall is fated to depart.
Because it does been default the entire time.
Sneaky.
Okay, nice. Rena's actually taking up way more space. Jaguar is solid. Like, bro, the reason I sound so surprised, like, I always thought Jaguar was ass Lancer. I was like thinking, like, people who play Jaguar are like basically trolling my fucking game. It's like you reveal the person, and it doesn't even have to be like directly in front of you. It can be like behind walls.
Twitch.
It's kind of really nice, and you can also trap them.
I always bring in time.
They're evolved now.
Fools
I remember what the
and I crack shot. Learn to trust their intuition above all. My shield and spirit are
you know. Oh, nice, good kill. 32. Very winnable. Nice.
nearly ready to strike.
Plant.
The converter is in my care.
Nice.
Planting the converter.
The enemy team is low. They basically win this. Actually, it's quite equal. Alright.
Setting a trap.
Okay, it's no longer equal. Still very winnable. The sonar is low. So
30 seconds left in the round.
Only need a machete.
Oh, get off. Nice. Oh, stop getting throws. Jump peaks in this game are strong. Do not get baited out by that. Like when you stand and shoot, that basically gives me the chance to screw you over and that. He didn't play that well. He might be the top one Jaguar, but he didn't play that well. Is what it is, bro. Happens. He probably just lost faith. The 1v2. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't show. We got Feral Hogs and Curse Crits. Curse Crits, negative headshot damage. Really fucking good card. I'm not gonna lie to you, really good card. Basically take less headshot damage, bro. That's not good. That's a good card. Oh, what's up, Marshall? How you doing? I'm good, man. My game is like my Wi-Fi is so bad, so I'm just reviewing Dragpunk gameplay and explaining cards. Feral Hogs, solid for defense. Basically stops pushes. Like same with Infernal Hogs. Plenty of ammo. Barnaby side B. Solid cards. Let's see the round.
Let us go
Nice.
forward
Good to hear that,
without
man.
fear.
I have the converter.
One of us is not like the other.
Still think Jaguars is overrated. Nothing's
Mama's
fine.
got a plan.
Hopefully you can fix your Wi-Fi.
Enjoy the high.
Because I really want to play the game now. Because on my Wi-Fi is so bad.
Where are they? Soon.
It's actually strong, bro. I might not start playing it, but I'll put some respect on this game, bro. The fact that you can detect the enemies that well, I didn't even notice that.
I expect a shocking conclusion.
Oh, my game volume? Okay.
Reload.
Thanks for telling me, man. You good now, or should I redo?
Sweepy off your feet.
Ah, thanks.
Let's test the voltage of this. Animals fit for reloading.
It's an easy win, so
None
I
of these
guess
bullets
you
will miss.
win this.
Make a great
Or just pushing by yourself.
Steven.
Oh yeah, I'm Omni on Twitch, bro. Started. This is basically my first stream. Not the best, but you guys are alright.
One of us is not like the other. Let's test the voltage on this. Let's see how conductive our friends are feeling.
Why do they have?
Let's have a look.
Wait, what's going on? They have nobody beat. What is it? What is the setup? There's one person spot and they have nobody beat. And this is ranked, bro. This is
Shall we?
ranked.
The entire herd is now revealed.
It is. I even think Tiki is not that bomb. My game. Played Valorant for a while. I didn't like it because it was so like long and boring. So I was ranting about it where it's like 24 rounds
How foolish they look.
and still to just draw. Like it just feels so repetitive. Also Fortnite and all the Call of Duty too. Rainbow Six Siege. That was like a major one. But for now I'm trying to invest in like learn this game more. Yeah. I wish you would have got timing there, but what is you don't like fighting games? What do you mean by fighting games? Is it like FPS games or like Street Fighter kind of fighting games? Dragon Ball. I have never played that kind of game. I'm being dead on it.
We need a machete.
Dragon Balls and Pokemon. Like the only thing I played was Pokemon Go with my friends like a year ago. That was for like
30
2
seconds
months.
left.
Oh,
I'm not nearly ready to
yeah,
strike.
like Fortnite and COD. I've played those ones. Like the fucking 2020 Fortnite era. That shit is unbroken, bro. Loved it. Just hop on with your boys, wake up in the morning, go and play some Fortnite. God damn. COD kind of died out, bro. I'm
We
like,
may celebrate.
COD became too much
But
about
never
money. Fortnite is just way too many stuff is going on in Fortnite right now. It's no longer the chill game I liked it to be. Debuffs, solid. In reaction, also pretty solid. Blast suits, black hole traps, haunting. They basically cannot push A. If they push A, Jaguar's traps will fuck them up. They can't even blast. They can't even get. They can't even get removed from like backside because of blast suits. Haunting B. Haunting also exposes the enemy team. These are some good card picks. I can't lie. Favorite game of all time. My favorite game of all
let's test the
probably be my
voltage on
first game,
this.
bro. Like my first game on PS4. Like that morning, I woke up, played like if you know Infamous Second Son, that was my favorite game on PS4. That game is unbeaten, bro.
It is so strange
Then
to
if
have
you
a
were
solid
Cartel
body.
Pokemon? Nah, I actually don't know. Like I obviously know like Pikachu, Charizard, those ones are common, but I don't have any favorite Pokemon. Sorry. I might actually try Jaguar when my Wi-Fi is fixed. Like the information you get, and like you can play aggressive with the information quite well. And plus, you have nice traps like Pathogen. Okay, what's your favorite Pokemon? Let me hear your opinion, because I personally don't know. Oh, nah, yeah, bro just gave up.
Time for
Thanks for saying.
cat and mouse.
Unite.
Sneaky.
What's Unite? Okay, I actually want to pause. All right. Oh, it's a game. Oh, how good is it from like a scale of 1 to 10? Catch more awesome content. Oh, thanks, man. Love you for that. Don't worry. At some point, I'll become a whole lot better. No, not as bad as that. I'll become a whole lot better for sure. Like,
Time is running out the door in 30 seconds. Better catch it.
I really pray this game like catches like just a huge turnaround, bro. Because right now the player base is not so good. Like, the player base is not that big. To be honest with you, I hope the game just like turns around massively.
Converter planted. Ooh, what cards will it make?
I mean 1v2. We can already tell by the time this is gonna be an end, but let's see. Let's see if there's like a nice shot to finish off. That's highlight. I'm hoping for it. I don't. By the way, I don't know where this sonar is.
Diffusing away.
Like, man, where are you? Oh, I fucking love it. I recently just finished One Piece and Fire Force.
Diffusing away.
Which animes do you watch?
Burning converter.
I actually won it.
The enemy defused the converter. Easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go. I actually saw one Dex video on it. Watch. I also like One Piece. Oh, nice. Okay, who's your favorite Straw
Be
Hat?
ready to strike.
Let me test you out. Let me see which kind of person you are.
Time to make them feel.
After you tell me mine, I'll tell you. Eric, my favorite? Luffy. Solid pick, bro. Luffy gives that energy that Chief flow. Like, it doesn't care what the circumstances. He's trying to win, and he's doing it for a right reason. So you can love him regardless. My favorite character has to be Sanji, bro. Like Sanji fits the kind of person I am. Being honest, like loving, kind of pervert, a little bit good at cooking. Like he kind of looks like a person.
But use it wisely. As against myself.
I'm not gonna cook, bro.
My teeth are just as dangerous.
Already became a 4v1. Crazy.
Ooh, what cards will it make?
Oh yeah. So just I actually like suggesting my channel, even if it's like a bad suggestion. I found out about it. At least it's like something that can help me. Nope. Alpha strike. Open your big trap. Quick start. I mean, quick start basically just gives you A for free, but knockback also pushes you back. Honestly, just rush mid. Rush mid is the play here. Because they might not expect it, and the person mid is probably sniping. My game volume is still loud. Is my mic volume loud? Is my mic volume fine? Or is it only my game volume?
Converter in hand.
Okay, they're actually following my plan. Like, just rushing mid seems like a perfect play here. Seems like the easiest play to win the
The
round.
flag already.
Yep. I didn't smoke it. But yeah.
Other perspective.
Bro. Nades in this game just absolutely fuck you up on this one. Especially if people have lineups. And a lot of people have lineups. Ooh, alert. 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 Nice. God damn. God damn.
But use it wisely.
Alright, man.
You are filled by my life.
Never mind. It works. Like, cool VTubers will go better.
Anyone want some cups?
No, so much more. Feel I'm not saying that word.
Converter
Oh
is
shit, dope.
converting.
I always
I
used to
guess.
like, I always used to see like you guys work. I used to wonder if I'll ever meet somebody like that who can help me do mine. Obviously, I'm not expecting you to like help me do it right now because I can't have anything to offer you right now. But yeah, I have an Instagram. If you go to my, I have YouTube on my Twitch. I think I have my YouTube on my Twitch or my Insta on my Twitch. I'll put it on.
My people may die, but we do not surrender.
There we go. That's my Instagram. You can just copy it and follow me, and we can chat there. That's an insane shot, bro. High life is so fucking broken as a weapon. Interception, explosive specialist, first crits. The interception pick is kind of a weird one. But the fact that they gave them fucking band-aid solution and moral booster is kind of crazy. That is honestly mad. Somebody is not cooking as for captain here. I don't have notifications on my phone, by the way, so I'll check it after. I really want that headgear, bro. Really need to put it on my faction code. Anybody who can just pick it up. Please, I really want that headgear.
It's other perspective.
Please do get there. They even analyze how they should play this round. He's gonna catch this X lurking. He's 28. Almost there. Almost died. No D. A little bit damage. It's okay. You're doubling back. And why are you doubling back to take the fight?
From hardship.
I mean, they've left, but bro, doubling back when you're 64 HP isn't the smartest option. Like, help your team take sight. I mean, they've already taken sight.
Converter
Help them
planted.
hold it. Oh, a win's a win, bro. Win's a win. Motherfucking win.
I am reloading.
By the way, thanks for telling me my audio was too loud. I was trying to rework it. I'll check it again when I end it. Oh, wrong dash.
One of us like the other.
Release, I just like to think, like, what would be the best play here? Long dash, slow puppy, and quick charge. I just sent you a follow request. Can I accept my follow? Give me a follow back, and I'll show you my work. For sure, man. Love to see it, bro. Have you sent me a follow request already? I don't think I've seen it yet.
Feel guilty about how much I enjoy this sometimes.
There we go. Good. Yeah, let me check out some more work. Sorry if I'm just pausing the stream. I'm looking at your work. Bro. Damn, you've done a lot of work, bro. Oh, I like this one. I'm reckless. Like, okay, what do you do in specific? Let me try and have an idea. Like a mental picture. Okay, does show me the work. Oh, God damn, bro. I swear the highlight was too broken. I'm being for real, bro. Highlight was too weapon. Not after long dash, bro. I honestly don't like long dash. Like, people think it's a good card, but in my opinion, like, it's good for rotates, it's good for playing like a rat. I'm just saying it's not that good. Like, people overhype it.
What cards will it
Ooh, yeah, absolutely wrecked. Yeah, absolutely wrecked, bro.
The enemy has defused the converter.
Alright, 3v1. Okay. Like they make wait. Just so I'm not like feeling racist here. You're black, right? Just in case I'm being racist. And even though it's racism is a bad thing, but if it's a joke, it's fine. I actually love the emotes, bro.
Let's end them.
The Sonic ones are cool. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know how exactly to hit you up on this. Because I'm liking the artwork that you've done. I don't know how I would tell you like, can you do it for me now, for example? Like, would I just send you some ideas and then you design it for me, and then I give you like a wage or something? Is that how it works? Or do you just stick with me out and write it down? And if I actually are making money from the Twitch and YouTube, I'll pay you then. I don't even know, man. I'll figure it out.
Time to be myself again.
That's
More like it.
well, people are so skilled in this game.
At this point, conflict with the elite.
One of us is not like the other. A trap to ensnare my enemies. Focus or fall.
Fuck, I can't go for this, bro. Green. We know Marsha. Green Marsh. I'll just call you Marsh. Marsh, why not?
My soul and spirit are prepared. A reminder of existence. I find their lack of motivation.
Somewhere forward. Okay.
One of us is not like the other.
Falling asleep.
Will they learn to trust their intuition above all? Focus or falls. A reminder that existence is transitory.
Yeah, I'll have money. $1 million a month. Bro, I'm meant to be fucking rich. I mean, to be fair, which one is more important? Like, me actually trying to get some stickers and stuff. Really, now. Me commentating. I mean, both are serious. Already 5v1, bro. How did this happen? Just get booked. Right? The enemy for the aiming. Insane shots. Bro, who is this? Jim Trios Sonipart.
Lost a teammate.
I pray that when I'm in my frag phone, I don't fucking cancel that. Especially somebody who's good with fucking highlights. Nice. I can't think of what to do. I watch Juzu's stream. I just watch party that shit. I mean, why not?
Side, like, and not hesitating to go and like
yeah,
go for a trade, then
you can stream Rainbow.
that is good for you.
No,
When I
never watched the
Is, but it's like if like LeBron only had one ring, I don't know if people would be like putting him in the debate, you know? Him and Zywoo was kind of the debate.
Especially if they want to take up a little bit more of an aggressive angle, and especially if you've got a couple of rotates in from office into that corridor outside. So, you know, really just a bit of a strange one.
And like it is a common position, but like, do you know how many clips I have casted, let alone that's happened? Do you know how many clips I personally have witnessed of Pambazu getting a multi-kill playing that exact position? Like, I genuinely at least 2 hands. I can remember at least 5 off the top of my head in the past 1.5 to 2 years. And that's where you're getting hit by first round in a map Dark Zero played literally yesterday? I don't know, man. We're just already rough stuff out the gate. SSG went up 4-0 over C9 yesterday to start out. Quicker than they were able to yesterday. Packer will immediately burst up one of that castle barricades, and there's a secondary layer right behind that. Silent will take control down below, moving quickly into East Stairs, but down goes Dream. Where? I've got no goddamn idea.
The thing that I do know is that he was the sole hard breacher. So they are not looking
there goes
pretty
Giddy.
on whatever plan A was. Gitty, next player to fall. Now, that doesn't necessarily ensure the mirror windows are going to stay intact. We've still got Ash launchers, and we've also still got the ability to punch them if you get close enough. But it is going to remove the sneaky element of things. Kobilax has got himself into the top
Heard
of the
sneaky
stairs.
sneaky at his
Gonna
tweet that
look to try and drone out a little bit. Some information gained there by Silent as well, but Packer, what can he really do here? He knows that there's a mirror window challenging him, calls for that Ash charge to come through. It is going to smash the glass. Packer not in the position to be able to play more aggressively right now, and the Dark Zero, they can just start to drop off slowly but surely.
Oh my god. Pambazu hitting the wraparound again. Different position, but exact same maneuver he did before. Packer will catch it. So 2v3 for Cloud9 as they have acquired full vertical control. Can't do a whole lot with it. Oh, just spot Citizen. Ooh, overstaying is welcome inside of CCTV. Now all of a sudden you have something workable here. NGR with that C4 will likely want to use it earlier on to try and bring a pick back, because there's not a lot of easy spots you can use it for plant denial on the site. Watching this hatch too, as he knows they've taken control of CC. Nice destruction on that DP, but with 35 seconds remaining and no flashes for Kobilax, you're really hoping Packer, I was about to say, can get a lot of movement, opening things up with that Blackbeard, but he's by himself right now. Kobe's still up top, and it's only Blackbeard down below. We need to see that Flores join Packer pretty soon as he spots Amira all by her lonesome. Pushes her deeper and deeper into vent. He's by himself. Nave stuck inside! And Packer will finish him off 1v1 by the end. But how have they clawed that one back from the brink?
Done a fantastic job there of leveling it to a 2 versus 2. I think you put it really well in the heat of the moment that Citizen maybe just overstaying a little bit inside of CCTV there. I commented on it at the time when I started to see players dropping off. That was the time to do that. They had potential and they had loads of avenues of escape.
All right.
This kill here, really crucial there from Packer.
Nate too. Nate being stuck inside that room too.
Well, yeah, Nate getting stuck inside the room and it to come out as a trade as well was obviously quite unfortunate, but still a player being alive on that side of Cloud9 ensures that they win the round. Close stuff. Cloud9, hey, they've got themselves around. It's 1-1. Let's see what else they can do right now, because you know it was a decent clear of that top floor. It cost them quite a few bodies. I'll give them that. But they were able to answer a couple of different problems.
10 seconds left before insertion.
I will
Not
say,
necessarily the sort of utility, well, not necessarily the kill problems, but the utility was sort of dealt with okay.
yeah. I mean, they were able to pop that mirror window and, you know, push Citizen back in the first place. I will say, I'm a bit curious, actually, why Nate was over there, because that was a custom supply defense. We didn't really mention this title that much, but it's not like he was defending the site. It was on the opposite side of a castle barricade that was separating us. Maybe he did just get stuck, but I'm actually curious why he was over there. Maybe he had a valid reason, I don't know. I'm genuinely curious. But it did result in him getting stuck. As you said, though, utility clear was decent from Cloud9. They did bring a lot of the necessary tools, especially bringing that Ash as redundancy once Giddy fell down on the Twitch early. Coming from the 3v5 overall, not only recovering the momentum in terms of the macro game, but in the round 2 looking quite good. Spirits will reveal his position, not only by walking outside, but getting spotted on that drone. He's got some support from Citizen on that TCSG, playing around the break room position. I would like to see Packer get a little bit more action. Ollie, I don't know if you agree, but he got some kills last time to be sure, but I'd like him to see him create a lot more space, and Cloud9 fill it as he moves through. It's felt a lot more solo and less like a team effort.
They're
with this
holding
Blackbeard.
it. They're not
No,
actually
he's
giving
felt
it
like
up
a
free.
hot poker sort of slicing through, especially on that Blackbeard, and he's been able to remove the castle barricades with relative ease if he's been given the access to do so.
Nah,
But
my
the
friend.
second part of your statement is the more
Okay,
crucial one. In
I
my
know
opinion,
I might be a
that space
streamer
being
now,
filled
bro. I've done
Here we
some
go.
business
players.
in my days.
Nice little
When you
activate
think
on the
about
goggles there,
prices,
and
you need to
C4
know
gonna
the
be
prices
attempted. The
before you
nade to
commit
try
to
and
something.
displace, but it's not gonna
Like,
go
I'm not even
right.
trying to
There
sound like
for
an asshole or an
DZ,
aggressor
losing
or
that
something.
entry battle.
I would just like to know what I'm doing.
Gotta give him
Like,
credit
in
for that
case
one. I mean, we don't
you
necessarily
do
people
the
flooding behind
stickers
Packer,
and
but
then come on
he's
charge
not
me,
scared
and
at
then it
all
seems
by that
like a bogus
C4. He's
price.
got
I'd like to
support on that
understand
window
what it
too,
is
so it is a
first,
team effort.
and we
Want to be
discuss.
taking the space he
Over
creates,
the
but
boats,
certainly
some
helping him
static and some
contest it.
animate. What do
And
you
you also
say?
have Pamazu.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. I'm fine with
Playing
the
this
some
exact
static,
same
some
position he did
animated.
yesterday. Cloud9 will
Well,
open
I
up the
would like
barricade,
to
allow
know,
him to
like,
creep in.
price,
He holds
so
this
that I
cutoff
can know if
angle.
it's in my range.
Pamazu ends up
'Cause I'm not
falling
exactly the
to that
richest, but
DMR.
I have
NJR's
money to
holding out on the
spare on
top
this.
floor. Very important utility and a potentially very important engagement. Smoke will go out. Fire extinguisher popped. And does NJR use it as cover to fall back? No, he still remains on that top floor, trying to do a little bit of damage to Packer, but he's got to be careful. He too doesn't overstay his welcome.
Great swing there from Gitty. Some good information being exchanged right now from Cloud9. Something that was very evident yesterday and is now is that they are pretty careless with those drones. They've only got 2 left for
They're
the
actually
final
playing this
35
really well.
seconds.
They're 4v2
But
already.
gathering this info isn't going to be the
They
easiest,
literally
but the
forced
advantage
them
they
all
do have
second floor,
is
man.
man count. Still
Order
got
is
the
such a
diffuser,
hard
still
side
got a little bit of
to-
utility to go off. We've
Oh
got the
my
glass, we've got
days.
some smokes. A lot comes down to how well Nathan Citizen can play inside of this final 20.
Ooh, what a
Yeah.
find for Dream right there.
Unfortunate, bro.
Citizen 1v4 around the corner, no C4, and no angle on this player putting the case down. He tries to see the
Yeah.
feet, but Giddy's already taken the courtyard position.
Unfortunate, bro.
Nothing he can do. Cloud9, their first time with a lead on border in 2 plays of it over 2 days. And it's come very early on, Ollie. The first round might not have looked all that good, but I have to say, those 2 attacks, second looking much better than the first.
No, it looked fantastic, and I think if they can build off that momentum, then, you know, brilliant. My worry is that the Blackbeard gets banned now, and some of that bite does start to disappear a little bit out of those
Exactly.
attacks.
What?
It's actually going to be the glass. Now, to be honest, Blackbeard or the glass, I
Like, I
don't
respect
think
it,
it really
man. I'm
matters
not
which
trying
one you
to
get rid of, because both
no
have been
bullshit
pretty
play here.
crucial for Cloud9.
I'd just like to know the prices, understand
not only
it,
these
and
rounds
then we
today,
can
but
move on.
also the round they attacked on border yesterday.
That is true. We did see
just
the glass come out from
completely
Kobe Lax, I
dominated
think
them.
once or twice yesterday.
One Dark
but
Zero has to lock it, bro.
I don't know. That feels like such
I
a
know
risk to me.
Bull
I
just
mean,
left,
they've been
but
running.
they're still
Packer
fucking
is
good, bro. They still
the
have
shield
NGR,
guy.
they
Like,
have
he doesn't play it all
Pambazu,
the time, but
they have Nave,
3 rounds
one.
yesterday, 4 rounds so far, 4 in a row on this Blackbeard. I will say, if you just ban every shield, you do kind of pigeonhole yourself a little bit. You're removing that one style of play, but you do leave up the glass, you leave up other options like Ying or Dokkaebi or Grim that are very powerful. And to be fair, it's not like nobody's playing glass. Kobe Lax, who was the best player on Cloud9 yesterday against SSG, has been playing glass a couple times so far this game. And as you said, has had some impact. So I see the logic in it. But it does mean you've left a big comfort pick for Cloud9 in Packers' hands. And arguably last round that we just saw was his best round with it so far. And the team's
was?
best round with it so far.
Yeah, I think the more I think about it, the more I'm sort of confused, because it kind of doesn't
Smash
remove you from
Evans
having to
still
pick the
running.
Warden, because there's still the potential of the Ying. There's, you know, there's going to be a need to try and bring that Warden, because Ying is open and it is very popular on this map. It isn't something that Cloud9 are looking to try and take advantage of at all, which again is a little bit strange. With Packer playing the way that he is,
There we
and
go.
the space that he's able to create, like you say, if that space can continue to get filled by Cloud9, entering on into the map is going to be a lot easier. And that's half the battle here on border, don't forget. There's a lot of outside to in engagements, and there's a lot of really key areas of the map. CCTV being the biggest key. It can be very difficult to take control of that. Freebie, the silent there onto NJR. That's some great drone information.
Really excellent drone information. I mean, NJR also holding that position. I don't think it was Armory Archives last time, but I think he was just holding that exact position in the previous round on Bathroom Tellers. Different site, but Silent just finding that, reading into it, and
There you go.
he stares. If you don't got anybody down below, that can be a very easy position to cut off, as Silent just demonstrated his first kill of the game. Deathmark tracker goes out. Pamazoo retaking that aggressive posture on East Stairs, obviously worried about a drone, hovering around that skylight just above. He's got some support for Nate, but Dark Zero, as opposed to that first Armory Archives defense, have been completely pushed back. It was a flawless to start in DZ's only round win, and now Cloud9 have the advantage. They're resetting. Packer might be damaged, but this attack is progressing quite nicely.
Yeah, that's true.
As you say,
DZ
Packer's
are
damaged,
losing.
but
They
you
already lost
bought
in
yourself quite a lot of
Stairs,
time by
bro.
taking out that Tachanka.
Not looking good
A
for
lot of
them.
area denial removed. There's only one C4 to go through. There's frost mats, there's cap cans. They should be found realistically with the drones from Cloud9.
Smart.
Maybe the FNATs as well. Of
Just
course,
give
you've
in.
got the
Oh, nice
Twitch.
Pamazoo.
As I say, the Twitch
Nice.
gets himself taken out there by Pambazoo. There's nothing there for a direct trade. There's a bit of ground starting to be gained right now. Dream gonna pick Spirits off. Almost feels like a death by 1,000 cuts here for Dark Zero, but they've still not got an answer for this Blackbeard.
No, they haven't. Kobe spotting that Frostmat at possibly the last second. Spirits, I like that rotate down from CC, but the moment he hops up main, Dark Zero or Cloud9 have these cutoffs. They got the opening pick, and often once you get that 5v4, you can take CCTV, take that forward control, and they've cut off anybody, these players, rotating back to site without really losing all that much. 4v3, but only 15 seconds left. The C4 could go
Nice.
big as Nave sends it out.
Nice.
But not far enough.
Oh,
Dream
great
maintains
though.
that advantage.
Okay.
We've lost that tip of the spear.
They're
The Fuse
planting.
going down to the other site as the brief misdirection by C9 pays off. Dream by himself,
Oh.
though, as Silence dropped down below. It's a 1v1 that
Nice.
Pamazoo wins. But such a key trade
Come
from
on,
the veteran
bro.
on C9 as Cloud9 widen their lead to 2.
This is brilliant
Bruh.
from Cloud9 right now. I'll be honest, I really wasn't expecting them to come out this strong.
Fucking Packer, bro.
We saw Dark Zero play
Fucking
yesterday,
Packer.
and they were dominant on this map against M80 as well.
Come
You
on,
expect
DZ needs
that
to
to
fucking lock in,
count
bro.
for
Come
something
on.
moving into forward fixtures, but it's almost a false economy.
Like, they can't go. They
You
can't be
can't
playing like this.
base previous
Lock,
results
bro.
and sort of really write it in stone as to what's going to happen in the
Legend.
future, and this is a brilliant example of that. The Blackbeard, it was dealt with by a C4 in the end, but it was just too little too late. Plant spot from Dream. There was no danger at that moment in time, and hey, his teammate soaked up the C4, so he's got a
Exactly.
clear green light to go ahead and nail
They
that
didn't
diffuser to the
really
floor.
need to play
I'll be honest,
defense,
I would have
though.
expected the
They're
Dark
actually
Zero timeout at that point. I think if another round goes to Cloud9, maybe we see it then.
But around
But it
6,
is border.
timeout? Well, but round 6 also, if Cloud9 go down 4-1, obviously you might want to timeout, but it's the last round of your defense at that point. It's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't, it feels like, if you take it or not.
Yeah, maybe it comes down, maybe you just sort of say, well, GG, it's too late to use it, we'll save it if we need it on the attacks.
Maybe. I have to say, one phenomenon we see from Cloud9, obviously the second round they won was a 3v5, but the best rounds we've seen so far, rounds 3 and round 4, have come after Cloud9 get that opening pick and it goes untraded. Giddy obviously finding Pamazoo in the first, and then as we just saw,
Right.
Silent cutting off NJR, getting that opening duel. It's so definitive on border. If you contrast that with the SSG game yesterday, SSG, 5 opening picks in a row, 4 of them round wins, 4-0. And that round 5 was a comeback from behind, with Kobilax getting a big double to swing the man
Alright,
advantage
Dark
back in
Zero
their favor in the
really
mid to late round.
looking for this.
5 rounds basically were decided by the opening pick, just only with one of them being brought back by a massive individual performance yesterday against SSG. And Cloud9 here, they're the beneficiaries of that trend. They've been very good in these early rounds in the past 2. Now it seems they might just be trying to clear this top floor quick. Garo Hook set up outside a sandwich window, and in she goes! And out she is sent by the Vector. Pambazoo, the Reaper, with this
Holy
rapid
shit.
fire weapon.
I'm watching
Puts
this, bro.
Cloud9 to the 2v4 as Packer desperately trying to deal with
on.
this Mira.
Come
It's a tussle
on.
to be sure, and
Nice.
Victor until Pambazoo, with the
Pambazoo, bro.
secondary, finds
Oh,
his
talk
late,
about, bro.
late frag. Just as quick
Good
into
shit,
the round
fucking
as they
Pambazoo,
are
bro.
out of it. As Cloud9,
Talk about.
well, get that one over with quickly.
So we've talked a couple of times about things that we maybe don't understand. That round is one of them. Cloud9 have shown
that
that
brawl
they can attack
with
this
the
map. They've
fucking
shown
Mira-
that they don't
Mira
have
and
to go
Blackbeard
rush.
was just
They don't have
insane.
to go for cheesy plays. They can just step by step take things apart.
Yeah.
And then they do that. I don't know.
Did you need to do that?
That's what we're
They didn't need to do it.
Did you need to
They
do
could have
it?
just played another round exactly the way that they've been going. Slow and steady wins the race. Get a couple of drones in, send Packer in, and
It's like-
wham bam, pick yourself up an opener and snowball from there. But oh no, someone's got an idea. Someone's got a play.
Hey guys, I'm making a play.
I'm making a play. This was a horrible engagement to watch as well.
That's just like- that's
Packer
like-
versus Bambazu.
Honestly, we've
it
seen-
was just a spam of knives.
We've seen a couple like really funky like shield engagements like that. I feel like yesterday and in NAL overall, it's just like not really any particular reason. It's just like I think people are just finally getting really good at like the mechanics of turning at the right time, covering yourself with the shield. People also getting really good with the melee timings too. So it just results in this weird back and forth of like nobody really able to land a shot on the other, but the shield player inevitably getting whittled down. Especially Blackbeard takes a longer time to ADS with that assault rifle. But Dark Zero don't have to take their tactical timeout as Cloud9 feed themselves to DZ's defense, and 3-3 half, very, very possible as we move down to Bathroom Tellers. This is where Cloud9 is their second victory, but their first really strong round of their attacking half so far. And we'll see what Dark Zero decide to change up. Pretty drastically different lineup, I will say. We had the Tachanka on NJR, not anymore. He's on the mute. Had a castle with the extension. No extension whatsoever this go around. If it's a roam, it's going to be looser. But the one consistent factor, aside from Citizen on that ward and Spirits on the Legion, is Pamzu with that Ella, that bullet hose, that bullet hose, excuse me, that Ashen made such good use of against C9 yesterday, and I imagine Cloud9 are going to get flashbacks if he starts getting activated.
Well, he's certainly known. Looked out there on the death mark. We'll be like, we'll be looking at trying to
Marsh.
dampen any aggression that might be seen. Got a good bit of info there on the drone. Knows that
If
there's
I'm being honest with you,
ready and waiting.
I'm not fine with paying 100 for it.
Two
bro.
drones.
100 seems
I mean, they know where he is.
100 for 6 stickers,
Where's the
3
BB?
static, 3 animated
You need it.
is a bit much.
Packer,
Like I don't even know the
Those
sticker
Spurs
price,
slipping
but that
away.
seems a bit
Private
much,
Packer.
bro.
police report for duty. This is the problem C9 had against SSG, though. You mentioned it earlier. They will invest a lot of these
Plus, I would
drones
need
and
to
get
pay you
nothing from
next
it.
month.
Because ultimately, you know, if
I
you
don't have any
lose
money
8 drones
for
the first
this
minute
right
and a half,
now
but then you
this
get
month.
3-4 kills off it, you know, you've won the round. That's fine. But now you're down to 1 drone, minute 10 seconds. What do you have? You're not even in the building. They're just trying to send it into Armory, and there's Private Packer. But he's, again, just like the Amaru, repelled into Sandwich Window and died immediately. What happened to Cloud9? Where did they go? I'd like to report a kidnapping. I don't know. Somebody's taken this team. They have vanished. The team we saw win rounds 3 and 4 with really strong, slow executes, cutting off those DZ defenders. They are not here anymore, as they have lost their tip of the spear. And to be fair, Ollie kept it to a 4v4. But this ain't the team that won those rounds in the middle of this half.
No. There's 30 seconds left. Dream does have the kit. What are they going to be able to do with it?
No
Kobe
info.
likes taken down by Pambazoo. Isn't able to get the second, but the trade is there immediately. Spirits. He only had 1 kill up until the previous round and has just hit a very nasty double. Firmly warmed up now.
Okay.
Don't feel like this is doable for Silent. May have hit a nice shot, and he might hit another.
Oh,
He's going
okay.
to struggle with only 2 seconds left.
Hey, that's 4-4 though. Even KD. We take those. We absolutely take those. I really don't know what happened. Like, Ollie, what happened?
I just think that
Like,
it's like Cloud9 are almost scared to do the same thing again, even though it worked. Because it's like, no, we can't do the same thing. We can't be too predictable. We've got to go for something really outlandish, and we've got to throw ourselves through a window with a Gyro hook. It just doesn't really fly. I feel like Dark Zero maybe should be counting their lucky stars that this is a 3-3.
3-3.
Because Cloud9
Nice,
had
Dark
the potential there, not to run away with the heart, but to at least get a 4-2.
I mean, they were mounting a very compelling argument. More compelling than what we saw against M80 yesterday. Obviously, you know,
Absolutely.
they won more rounds than M80, but those 2 attacks round 3-4 were very good. And it's not like Dark Zero making mistakes like NJR on East Stairs. They pinched him. They pushed him from up above and had the cutoff down below. That's just good siege. That's good fundamental siege. Not on border, not on constant, on any map. And then the Gar hook through the window? Then spending a minute and a half, like, doing nothing? despite the fact that Dark Zero is retreating from CCTV and Packer solo repels through a window? How are these? How are they going to trade you from arm rebound? How are they going to do it? They're not. And so Dark Zero do get that 3-3. We were worried about Tengu Kenny not taking the timeout. And as you said, Dark Zero should be thanking their lucky stars because it's an even game. They can go to the attack, and both teams still have that tack timeout. If things start going awry, Dark Zero can take it later on as Cloud9 with this first defense. Armory Archives take 2 execute offs off the board. The Blitz, the Shield, and Glaz. With that scope, you can see through those smoke canisters. Dark Zero didn't make a lot of use of Glaz yesterday because they banned it immediately. But do you want to have Spirits being able to use Blitz? I think not.
Glaring difference in lineups for me as well is the Warden getting removed by Dark Zero and an immediate pick onto a Ying. Yeah, have the Glaz, so what? Seeing through smokes. Big deal.
Overrated.
Yeah, overrated. We want
Don't
the
need
Ying. We want you to be able to not see at all. We want you to be blind. We didn't see any Ying play over from Cloud9. And it's kind of surprising if Ying's available, you won't really be playing it on board, or it can be fantastic for executes. And it maybe would have bought Cloud9 a little bit of time. However, they came out at 3-3, so we can't question them too much.
True.
But what we can do is look toward how Dark Zero.
All right, let
and
me
more
actually
specifically
focus
Nate
on this.
are going to try
Mash,
and utilize
thank you so much for
Ying and those
what you've shown me
Candelas.
so far.
It should make
I really
a
like
little
what
bit of an
you've
easier
shown me
time
so far,
pushing
which is
into
actually
certain
really good.
key
I really like the
rooms,
Sonic.
whether that be getting the plant down later on in the round.
Obviously,
or
I'm
whether
going
it
to
be
tell you
initially
honestly.
taking a bit of control.
I'm going to be kind of working on a budget with streaming. And $100 obviously seems way too much for me right now.
That Ying for the initial control can be so good on board.
I will
when
still
that
work hard
First half,
work
that
on it in
first
the
set of
future.
engagements can be so important. Those Yings gain a really new and renewed level of importance. The versatility you can use, but E1D will go out. Dark Zero instead playing it quite slow, destroying these castle barricades. Spent a minute and a half. Just trying to find intel, trying to set up. Still got 6 drones remaining as a death mark will go out. Rapid fire, intel clear as Pamazoo takes this extremely long angle. Might be a bit tricky with that R4C recoil, but you can see Nate with that Candela in hand. As Dark Zero been setting up by East. First one goes in, able to shoot it right on the ground, and Nate is like, nope, I'm not dealing with that. Immediately hops out, but Panba and NJR
Nice.
zoom right in. 4v3 established for
Nice.
DZ. Giddy, great play, swinging ahead of that
I
Candela.
cannot see shit.
But he's worked himself in a bit of a
Oh.
tricky spot now. Trapped in the corner. Flashbang goes out. Great individual play taking out Nath, but now he's in a really difficult
Backer.
position. But now that NJR has been down with that
Come on.
C4, Giddy might be able to bait them in and play his life.
Nice.
Not now that he's the only one left.
Look out, Packer,
Great call by
2v1.
Spirits there, rotating across, chancing the 1v1, and boy, does that gamble work.
Oh, let's go.
Look at the difference there in that
Fucking
final
go.
few seconds of the round. There's still 5 drone for Dark Zero at that point, and they've still got bodies alive. Everybody's still nice and withdrawn. They know exactly where the
Nice.
player is. The
Dark
death
Zero
mark's
really
coming
playing this
through.
well now.
The information was just there. It was a real life shot from Gitty to shoot that Candela as it was rolling on the floor. If he hadn't have shot it, you looked at what was happening in the kill feed at that
Oh,
very
it-
moment.
Man,
You've
it's
got kills
clutch.
coming in from Pamba, NJR.
Expected.
It would have just been an entire clean sweep at that point.
What a shot.
DZ setting
bro.
themselves
What a
up beautifully for that.
shot.
But even if a Candela gets shot on the floor, something that you can't shoot on the floor is a flashbang. And a flashbang will still blind you very much the same way. And that was
Yeah.
what befitted Gitty as he was trying to tuck himself in there and face the wall. A great opening round there for Dark Zero. And we get to see a slightly different ideology in terms of pushing onto border. And I'll be honest, I like it. I like watching it a lot more.
I
really
do.
do, Lynx.
Yeah. me
Honestly,
too.
I've just really enjoyed watching Dark Zero overall. I mean, obviously they are right
I
now
love
the
to
only
see,
team
bro.
without a loss inside of the NA League, except Shopify. To be fair, Shopify do have one, but Shopify also have an OT victory. You could splice hairs there. I'm not going to. They have 3 victories. But Dark Zero, their victories have been
They're the best team. They're the best
Yeah.
team without a doubt.
They've been so dominant. 7-4, 7-3, 7-2 against a really strong opponent yesterday, and a close game here.
I actually
to be
missed
sure.
that, bro.
When
I
we
really
see
need
attacks
to
like
lock in if
that,
I'm watching this
when
Pro League
it's
matches.
all timed so well, and the reason Nath dies is a really good individual play from Giddy, just disrespecting the Candela, which is what you should do there, is great. But then DZ immediately realized, oh, he's stuck. So as you said, we'll flashbang them. Their recognition of not only the adaptations in the grand scheme of things, but even those small plays, realizing how the situation is developing, how they can best control and capitalize off of it, that is what has been so impressive with them in every single one of their games, is they have a good understanding of the big picture, but they are so good on their feet, man. They are so quick with it.
I really like you guys. No, you could just carry on because there's plenty of Brits on that roster, so just keep going, you know?
Half British roster if you include the coach.
It's fun because, you know, obviously my first cast here in NAL tonight.
Oh.
Obviously casted North American teams plenty of times at events and all across the world, but it's nice to come here into the regional league, and especially when there's, you know, pretty decent import of Brits here now as well. It does make things exciting. Pambazu this time kicking things off.
I'm loving the fact that he's carrying this team right now.
Only half of the canisters, or half of the Guman, should I say, will be out there and active at this moment.
Spirits with a pistol, by the way, on Ying, cutting down Dream there. Don't even know how the hell that happened.
Yeah.
Shout out, I suppose. If a slow and methodical game worked for DZ last time, setting up that execute into the east side piece by piece around office, this time it's a whole lot quicker. Cutting off Kobilax as he backs out from CC. Spirits taking that fight to Dream with that pistol, only losing Nafe in the process. That's fine. You've got the Deimos, you've got the heat, you've got those important intel and
looking for an
ops.
execute. Come on.
You got to be careful with this Solus, I will say. Especially if Packer might be able to retake some vertical control later in the round. Not only contest it with the guns, but that Specchio scanner creep down below. Might be trying to move in quick. That's why Deimos targets that Solus to make sure they have her locked down. But Packer is able to get the best of it with that SMG-11. Drops that diffuser cold on the floor. How the hell is he sniped Citizen with that one? Still advantage for DZ, but it can get real close. Oh, it can get real close from here. So no Candelas remaining. One of two flashes goes out, and Giddy plays behind. Allow Dark Zero to move on in. Allow him to start putting this case down. And Drone goes out to watch the cross, watch the swing.
Come on, Spirits. Hold him.
But they nice. For him. The first one slips by, and the second
fucking shit,
creeps
DZ,
right
bro.
under his nose. Two attacks in a row for Dark Zero. Their first half woes not translating to their attacking side.
That's what I'm talking about. I knew Dark Zero can't be going out like this, bro.
And the fact that it was tucked in.
Not
it was
fucking possible.
It was like, is he really going to be tucked in, all, you know, doubled up on each other? And then the Habana just sprints it, you know, makes a run for it through the doorway. And it's at that moment that you
oh shit, Marsh, if you're still there, like what kind
of slower fire rate there for Gitty as well.
Which kind of games do you say you normally play Pokemon?
Angle. It's, you don't expect them to be on the box.
It's like you played on console or do you play it on Nintendo?
No one ever.
Or even mobile, so.
Cloud9 gonna choose now to take their timeout. These defensive rounds really not going their way, so it is time to take a little bit of stock. They did a good job on the attacks, and they're probably thinking we don't want that to go to waste. We can put up a good showing here against Dark Zero, but they're not going to be able to put up a good showing if they keep letting DZ run roughshod over them on those attacking rounds. And DZ are doing a great job at the moment, getting that advantage and really converting it. They're playing a very different brand of Siege on that attack as to what we saw Cloud9 play. And I think that they're just coming up against those obstacles now, and they just need a bit of time to figure out how they're going to deal with it.
Also a bit different than what we saw yesterday. I mean, on their attacking side, Spirits wasn't on shields the whole time. He was kind of bouncing between ops, but it felt a lot more, not only a lot more just straight up execute oriented, like on the site, trying to like fully clear out those positions. It still just felt a bit more competitive between M80. It felt like when M80 was shooting back, they were still keeping it close against DZ. And what do we have today? It feels like when DZ gets set up, maybe a body falls. Maybe.
NJR.
By and large, they're able to get what they want, no matter the cost. And when you talk about a player that is doing well, that you really not only don't want to be doing well on Dark Zero, period, but especially on Border, Pambazu, player we're looking at right now, 12-6 the moment KD, 4-1 on the entry. 2 defensive opening engagements, 2 on the attack in the 2 rounds we've seen from him so far. I mean, that is a player that the longer he remains alive, the bigger of a threat he becomes. Not because he's some late round lurker. That's because if he hasn't had his impact early, he's in the mode right now where he is going to have it late. He is one of the best fraggers in North America, and him lighting up the scoreboard for DZ right now is really worrying, because if he's having impact early on, he's acquired that early map control for them, and now they can start pressuring you all around the map. But if he gets activated late game, that means the site's probably getting hit, and you're probably on the losing end of this round.
You could say he's locked in.
Dream.
I think he's locked in.
Don't board support C9, but Dream's
I
the
think he's
legend.
wired in.
Are you wired in?
I don't think we can disturb him.
I'm sorry, my
Apologize for the
prod is
moment.
at the cleaners. Sorry.
I was just going to apologize that we're in a tech pause right now. We were in a tactical timeout for Cloud9, and that has transitioned
I
into
hate it when
a tech
games.
pause. We are gonna
Like,
hit a very
it's
short
fair
break.
that
After
games
we will
have
be
tech
back
pause.
with
It's
an
really
episode review.
annoying, but fair enough. Five minutes, brother. Brother. Okay. What can we do? And we. Watch another YouTube video. No?
The Copper to Champ journey starts now, and we are doing this on an account that has never played ranked before, so we are actually going to experience real Coppers in the beginning. We're going to go through what it feels like to go from the worst rank to the best rank in Rainbow Six Siege X. This is going to be a fun series. I hope you guys enjoy this. The start of Copper to Champion in Siege X. This is
Alright,
a
let's
series
see
which
it.
we have tried before, but we didn't finish. This time, we will finish it. We will
Cap.
start it and finish it.
Biggest
But
cap of his
here's
life.
the thing. We are on a brand new, fresh level 50 account. Level 58. I don't think it's ever played ranked before, okay? So we're actually starting in Copper. We're going from bottom to top. The full journey. Last time, we got an account that had reached Diamond previously, so immediately we're already in Diamond games from Copper to Champ. It wasn't actually Copper to Champ. We were actually, this time, we're going to go from the bottom to the top. The
Let me see how
whole
this guy
journey.
deals in fucking
We're gonna
copper
see
lobbies.
all types of
This would be
players
so funny.
in this series, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. What's up, guys? You got a kid already. NBA young boy. NBA, bro. Oh my god, I have no operators. I might have to pay. Honestly, I might pay to like get some of these operators.
Nah, I can't do that.
Wrong wall reinforced. You know, I'm just gonna reinforce it. I'm just gonna reinforce as well. Guys, how long do you think it'll take for us to get out of Copper? 24 hours. It actually might take a while because it is like a brand new Copper account. Let's see if it, let's see if we're like, oh. Someone might be coming up solar. Watch out.
Solar. What the fuck is a solar?
Okay.
God damn. No claymores, bro.
Where's that guy? I like that angle, NBA. Didn't realize I was ahead.
Last one's on mountain.
You'll get Smurf detected by game 10 and most likely be put up against Emeralds and Diamonds. Watch. Wait, is that a new thing?
Yeah.
I like that.
That's actually really good. Like, game 10 seems a bit much, but still, it's better than nothing.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
All right. Yo, maybe I shouldn't just be like getting all the... Maybe I should like just play like, you know, really bad and like
I'm
barely
not
win
gonna
all my
lie to you.
games, and I
If you're
can
ever doing a
slowly rank
Smurf
up, you know?
like this,
Or I can just be really
like the
good
best
and,
thing you
know,
should do
get
is
Smurf
probably
like
do
it.
pistol
Pretend
only.
to be ass. That's so hard though when I'm
Like,
so good at this
do
game.
fucking do
And so
pistol
good
only,
looking
bro.
and
You
tall
can't be
and rich
playing
and
like
handsome. It's so
ARs
hard.
against
Pretend to be
poppers,
good.
bro. Like,
What do you mean
come on.
pretend? I don't need
It's
to
like me
pretend.
and fucking
Skills with the
Fragpunk
ego.
playing
Guys, it's not
against
ego. It's literally
bronzes
facts.
and using like
I'm like, one of the best
ARs.
players
I
in
would
the
use
world.
like
What?
I don't know, shotguns or marksman. Can't be using ARs, bro.
This is
Disrespectful to me, and it's hurting their ego,
Do
bro.
coppers just
'Cause I would just
sit
shit
in
on
corners
them.
and do nothing?
Come on. Be a young boy.
Here comes someone, I think. Oh my god. I'm literally waiting for someone to happen. Anyone know where they are? On 4 ping, 4, 5 ping. All right, cool, cool, cool.
My days, brother. It's 5 minutes up. No.
No worries, Chubba Chubs. You didn't mean to do that. Don't worry, brother. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
FBI, open up.
Did nothing, bro. Hey, great job, guys. Great job. Great job. Great job. Stop being nice. What do you want me to do? Tell them the truth? No. I don't want to be
Cheeks
mean.
or
You know, we're in
buns.
Copper Lobbies. I can play one of the worst operators in the game. Let's play Thorn. Fuck it. You know what? Let's run shotgun too. Where's his fucking shield? Is he front door? Or canine?
Canine. Oof, nice shot.
Yeah. Back
Yeah,
up. Bitch.
yeah, back up.
No duck.
Okay. 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 Okay.
No.
Okay.
Chubba.
Okay, if you don't fucking heal me right now, god damn it. Nigga.
Come on. Bro. What are you doing? What? I need a heal.
Brother.
That's a camera. Chubs.
Oh my days. Finally, 5 minutes is up. There we go. The fuck is this music? I was trying to vibe to this shit. This shit is ass. Alright. God damn, R6, you are like a fucking multi-million-dollar company. You couldn't get some like better music? Real? Real? Bruh. Alright. The thing with fucking shit music is that it's gonna grow on you the more you listen to it. Like, no, this shit's starting to fucking grow on me. Thank God it's like almost done. Come on. Let's get to the fucking game. Okay. 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 Hmm. 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 Hey. You know, this is kind of shit you would fucking like. What's the name of that app? Like all those DJ apps that you have on your phone. It's like kind of shit that you would make on your phone, bro.
Up the road, there's
Oh
a
my
place
days,
stuck
bro.
in
I'm not bloody
time.
watching my goddamn ad.
Prone razor shell.
You know what? Let's put this here.
That's definitely gonna kill some of my copper.
Other one is above.
Prone a razor blue.
Oh my days.
Ready for
Alright, that works too. God damn it, Chubbs. Come, Chubbs. Chubbs! Didn't want to heal me. He literally looked at me, knifed me, and just said, nah. Guys, this is the first copper lobby, okay? I wonder how slow it's gonna. I really do wonder how slow it's gonna be for us to rank up. Let's run in. We're Amaro. Let's Amaro in, bro. It's the only acceptable attack for these lobbies.
I'm
Alright,
good,
boys.
man. I'm just waiting for.
Here we go.
They're playing.
I hear one reinforcing this side. Oh, so we gotta go.
Yeah, see, like they're still waiting, bro. God damn it. gotta watch Skittles
Here.
before they come back.
Alright, get us out of here, bro. It's insane. You see less. You don't see any coppers complaining about smurfing or anything because they don't even know what the fuck is going on. They probably just thought that, wow, that was actually a really good play by the Mara right there. No way, we have the same person. Slammed. Oh, this guy's from. Okay, never mind. I thought he was on my team last game. And we're going against Chubb. Chubba. I'm so sorry, Chubba. I'm so sorry to do this to you.
Chubba.
So sorry.
Chubba.
Yo, what's good, guys? Oh my god, I'm probably
Yo,
not ready to win.
fuck yeah. I'm on a winning streak right now.
Pro, Sam.
I can't remember why.
Thank you so much, Finka.
No problem, bro. I got you.
I just love Siege on the game. It's kind of boring. Siege was a lot more fun when you had friends playing it with you. Most of my friends loved Siege. Was like, alright, might as well.
I wanted to trace and get the final kill.
Good shit, guys.
Easy.
That's how you winning a round of Rainbow Six Siege.
Alright, nigga, relax.
That is how you win. Oh no, guys, they banned Amaru. No, I want to
Whatever
play
shall
so
we
bad.
do?
No.
SMG 11, bro.
Be honest, have you ever gooned to siege stuff?
No.
Nah.
Come on, it's a safe space.
Oh.
I have.
I've never once touched that.
My favorite is Doku.
Oh, that could be solid though.
Is it better now? Like how's the game audio now? Or like YouTube audio now?
Shit.
Oh.
One in the closet. The vault.
What?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
didn't even walk into that.
Oh, my mic and okay, it's
What
better
the fuck
now.
is that? Yo, what?
Wait, we got a problem.
I wasn't even close to it.
Yeah, it's just adjust settings, bro.
Nah, that.
All are better?
Bro, it was
Good. good, good.
delayed and it wasn't even close to it. Like what?
You know, I can almost tell that we're in
Bruh.
Wait, are you not a copper?
Yeah, I haven't been copper since I first started playing the game. Actually, matter of fact, I don't think I've ever been copper before.
All
Well,
right,
you're
all
copper
right.
now.
I suppose I am.
It's because I'm a happy guy.
Wait, what do you mean? What do
You-
you mean
do
you can tell
you-
that we're all copper?
Oh,
No, I
my.
can tell that we're in copper lobbies.
How?
Because
That's
the
not
enemies
nice,
shit.
man. Are you calling
That's
me
fair.
shit?
No, the enemies are shit.
Then say the enemies are shit. Don't say we're in a copper
Oh,
lobby.
Who else will be playing?
Yeah,
if the enemies are shit?
exactly.
Bro, when you mean lobby, you're
Sick,
referring
sick,
to
sick,
everybody
sick.
on the enemy team
Sick.
and us, okay?
Yeah.
So you're
Listen,
calling
I
us
would've-
shit, bro.
in copper
No,
lobby.
fuck you.
Sick.
You're calling me shit? I'm gonna throw now. I don't give a fuck.
Sick.
wouldn't- I
You're
wouldn't
not
be
sick.
surprised.
You're not copper because you're in bronze lobbies. I'm a bronze 2 at the moment.
Okay, oh, thank
All right.
Okay,
Holy
better.
shit, man.
Wow.
Fuck. I'm the lowest ranked here.
you. Are we just gonna run in and do the same thing? They ran the same side again. Okay, hopefully they don't have a cap this time.
Right here at Castle.
I'm gonna run in through master side
Okay,
chat.
I'm thinking about just rushing in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. These guys are coppers. I got it.
Boom. A big boom. Oh my days.
Yo, I can get rid of the castle. Oh,
Alright, I'll see you. See you tomorrow, man. Alright, I'll get more information on how this
he
stuff
ran
works,
away. Pussy.
and then we'll talk.
Go get him. Go get him.
Whoa, what are
Bro,
they
there's
for?
Turbos and Piano. Wait, 2 are on their site. You guys should be able to just run and play if you kill the other 2.
Oh, please tell me this. Finally, bro.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Thanks so much for bearing with us during
My
that
days.
short pause. We are back in the lobby.
Short, man. That shit was like
The action
10
down
minutes
0.
plus
This is
telling me
Cloud9.
short.
5-3 3 as it currently sits.
Finally.
Dark Zero off the back of a couple of really impressive attacking rounds. And Cloud9, they just took their tactical timeout before we entered our tech troubles. However, how has that fared? Because obviously the momentum and everything that was spoken about in that timeout has just been rattling around everyone's brains, Lynx.
Not mine. There's not a lot going on in mine, to be honest with
I'm
you.
not gonna lie to you. If I ever became a pro player and we had a timeout and I was like deadly like tired or something, like jet lag or something, I'd probably sleep, man. Like I would still be down to play. I would still be like good to play, but I'd most definitely sleep.
A bit worried at first, but
I don't know. I have a
now.
fucking
And
sleep
hopefully,
problem every
we'll see
time I'm
Cloud9
bored,
chill
bro.
quite a bit on this bathroom teller's
Oh,
defense. Not at all for Dream. He
Dream.
immediately sprints over, and we are bandit
Come
tricking
on.
the oh no, sorry, I thought there was X Kairos on the wall. It's actually X Kairos on the castle barricade, but we are still electrifying that wall. Cloud9, very, very eager to keep control of courtyard as long as possible.
I really like the lighting that they brought in CJX, bro. It feels so much more dynamic. Like it doesn't change too much, but it looks a whole lot like better. Like there's better shadows. Yeah, better shadows, better lighting. And the game feels more dynamic and nice. I like it.
Walls that we're seeing electrified, not so often, but it is going to give Dark Zero
I love to see it.
to do. And that
These
might be
kind of
good
felt
thing.
like it was
Dark Zero
dying, so
have
this was a
kind of the
good way
real teeth
to,
on their
you know,
attack
give it
so
that
far,
fresh start.
and giving them a couple of mini games and a couple of problems to solve may just trip them up or indeed slow them down in their endeavors.
Ambazoo.
Posturing
Ambazoo. Fuck me, Nave. Nice. 4v4.
There isn't an opener or an
They still
advantage
got
for
this. They
long
still
as
got
it's
this.
immediately traded.
A good find by Citizen there as Kobilax taking one DMR shot has put him down to very low HP. That castle, or Kobilax, was known about for quite a long time. We saw Pamazoo with the drone Z in that position constantly, and he's still able to get a kill on the way out and retreat to that hatch. In a good position to fall back, but maybe, just maybe, Castle will decide to play his life. The smoke marked by that second death mark tracker immediately taken off as they're just trying to find a position, and smoke's not really in a
Nice,
useful
Spirit.
position to capitalize on the
RV3.
intel right now. Spirits will cut down the castle. He will regret overstaying his welcome if that hatch was open. The Packer trying to bring it back.
Nice.
Citizen on the cutoff finds one, but he still
Amos.
knows that the smoke is there, or that Packer's there. He's ready for it.
Lovely.
And he's spotted from the break room position.
Packer.
Took a little bit to get
I don't hate
Dark
Packer,
Zero
but it's like,
creep
bro, you're
into
going up against
order
Dark Zero, you
and
become a
knock
fucking enemy, man.
Cloud9 out of the park. Match point coming out of the rehost.
Let's fucking go.
Take a little bit more than a few oddly placed bandit batteries and reinforced walls and sort of pseudo power positions that Cloud9 tried to create there to knock Dark
Don't worry,
Zero
Marsh.
off
I'm
their
gonna
game.
review my whole
Now,
stream.
where
I'll
do
see
we
where
go
like
with the bans?
where my
Early
audio
on
was off,
inside of this
and I'll
half,
definitely
Dark
change
Zero
it
were
for my
very
next stream.
successful with the Ying. Wouldn't be
No, you
surprised
get
to
better
see
with
the
every
Ying in the
stream.
last
You
couple
get
rounds
better
where
with
they
every
haven't played
recording.
it. It's almost
Get
like
better
it's
with
those
every edit.
mental war games or that sort of mindset that they're trying to sort of throw everybody off.
Yeah,
the
of course they
scent
banned
and
Demos,
give
bro.
them Ying
Get fucked.
for this final round. Well, it may have worked.
Oh,
The
what's
Deimos have
this
been
like
removed and the
fucking
castle
smoke animated
removed
background?
as well. So
Nice.
again, some of those areas are not going to be as strong, as well defended. Citizen, he had a great time as soon as he got into break room. There. He didn't
Packer.
overcommit at all. I think he probably ended up almost outside the building there as the round was drawing to a conclusion, just because he didn't need to fully commit to that CCTV. They knew they had the player pinned down and dead to rights.
I do like that castle being taken off the board for Dark Zero, because Cloud9 have played it every single round, and I think you mentioned as well, well, the bandit being the example you talked about. I don't know if he really was overcooking or undercooking. Like, the flame was certainly on, and I don't think it was a bad idea, but it ended up kind of being like, all right, help Kobilax get that kill at least. Could play aggressive on that reinforcement, so we'll give them credit there.
Yeah.
But they brought the castle every single time to try and provide big problems for Dark Zero to solve, and while they haven't been tripped up too much in the grand scheme of things, and Dark Zero's still like, seems you really like that castle, well, we'd prefer we not deal with him anymore.
What a
Doesn't mean we have to
setup,
bring
bro.
Kairos necessarily to try and drain all of those hard breaching. I mean, we've seen the Hibana 3 rounds in a row. Now that castle's banned, Ollie, Hibana nowhere to be found.
Was that a mistake? Or was that on
Yeah,
purpose?
pretty sure pull up. You're able to
I
pick
can't
into
even
different things, and the different things in this round, we're going to see the Thatcher,
Will be
we're
like-
going to see the Cali, Spirits. fancying himself here as a bit of a hot shot.
This is a you playing ranked.
I feel like somebody's missing from
This is, I
Arc
mean,
Zero.
this is a me play right now. I
was like
think
a
it's
black guy
playing,
with
like,
afro
right back in spawn,
before.
just waiting
I
for
know.
everybody else to do something in the round.
I
I'd
played
just
with
be-
you doing that.
Yeah. Oh, you know
Like,
the
during
I know the game.
2024, I think I remember
You've played the game.
I know the
we were
outside
playing
corner
with
ball.
he was playing with Bolo.
Spirits is taking a slightly.
Maybe I'll
different
remember
role,
him later.
and he's maybe got the skill set to do so. I'm not that I'm not that quick on the sticks these
Oh,
days.
oh
He gets
my
himself onto the ventilation
days.
window, narrowly missing out at a chance of a shot
Monsters.
there, but
Flick,
you hope that
flick,
there's a little bit
flick.
of disturbance and certainly
Oh
some
my
info being
fucking-
fed his way. Don't forget Nath on that
Oh,
bounty. He's
oh.
starting to push through, and look at him go.
Plants.
Hello?
Nice.
Look
Nice.
at those EMPs.
No.
Pumpkin's
Oh
on top of him. Runs right into the mod team, but he's too low on
my
time.
days.
So Nape just backs
Oh.
off. Little quick peek.
Stuck in
We'll
a
find
corner,
Cali,
stuck in a
but
corner.
Giddy's, a rock in a hard place,
Oh,
and then
nice,
some in this
NJR.
corner. Right between the Cali and the Monty.
Packer,
on
they
1
win this, they win this
HP.
shit,
What a
bro.
tricky position he
Dream,
finds himself
Dream,
in.
fuck you.
Stemmed
You
back
ain't
to
winning this
full.
shit.
Lucky you brought that dock, but
Nice.
he's not doing much as they try
Nice.
to
GG's, bro.
NJR doing
G
NJR
fucking
things on Rappel
G's.
with a two-piece.
There
A
we
flawless
got
to
them
begin
goal.
and a flawless to end Dark Zero's second play of Border in 2 days. Never
Dark
losing
Zero.
3 rounds.
There we fucking go.
Dark Zero, I don't think that there's many teams that are going to want to take you to border after what you've showed us over the past couple of days. Finishing things off with
You love to
flawless
fucking
as well
see it.
there. The
C9,
timeout,
you played a good
unfortunately,
game.
for Cloud9,
You just
not
got
giving them
went up
anything
against
to go on
such a
at
strong ass
all.
team like Dark Zero.
DZ
Come
looking
on.
pretty happy with that, and they should be. They played lights out
course.
on the attack, and they had a great answer for everything that Cloud9 were trying to do. Cloud9 were playing some weird, kooky things on that defense, and they still were able to get those flawless rounds on the attack. We're going to hit a break at the desk. They're going to break it down for you.
Alright, let me actually hear the recap. Because I missed the first few rounds, so maybe they'll talk about that. I don't know how the hell he hit that shot, bro. That was insane. Packer is so good. Bruh. NJR. Woo. Brother, stop with the goddamn delays. I'm tired of shit, man. Like, this is my one problem with fucking, like, Pro League. There is so much time just taken into just breaks, tech pauses. You know what? I can't complain that much, bro. That's what makes it so good. 3 minutes.
Watch her rest.
Ah. Pero...
There's 2 involved right now. 2 involved.
Hey, this
I'm
man
whiffing.
is streaming
whiffing,
right
I'm
now,
whiffing,
but
I'm
I'm
literally
watching
whiffing,
his
what the fuck?
fucking YouTube video. Yeah, I prefer YouTube.
Here. I'm gonna get rid of all.
Well,
I'm not letting fucking Chubbs kill me. Are you kidding me?
watching, I prefer
Chubbs,
YouTube.
right?
Streaming,
Why is he went left?
Are you still involved?
Yeah, he's still involved.
yeah,
Motherfucker.
but he's still about it.
Guys, I think I might be.
Yeah, you definitely copied my boy.
That wasn't even Chubbs, guys.
No way.
That was Slam.
There's another one.
Oh my days.
Oh, watch that.
Okay, don't listen to me. He's gonna get off the plane and die immediately. Hey, man, nice
Motherfucker
try.
can see into the future.
No.
He's about to get one tap. He's about to get fucking one tap. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn
Got
it,
it.
oversight.
Why are you peeking that? Skittles, why are you peeking that? And Deimos fucking kills him from below.
These guys are not coppers.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Brother.
Oh, my teammate.
Yeah, we might still be in copper.
Mission failed.
We might still
because we have a
fucking
top
be in
red, right?
copper, bro. Like, come on.
Guys, I'm in serious trouble.
Your aim or your mechanic? I mean, to be fair, those are kind of the same
Is he in
thing.
sight?
It's like aim, game sense. Bro, why is this? What is this blitz doing?
He's down.
Oh my
Good job.
God.
Eliminated. Mission successful.
Good job, guys. Sit the fuck down, Chubba Chub.
1 minute.
Somebody go on repel.
Outside war. Yo, he's already night.
Holy.
What the fuck? Like. Ah!
Oh, you're getting triggered?
You kill that guy.
Or you're
with
getting
heard
fucking
about-
triggered? Hey,
Trust. If you, get
you
close
like
to you can
it?
shoot the
You like it when
top
somebody...
target at the top, yeah.
Alright, let me stop.
Nice. You killed him. Wait, no, you didn't. He's still alive. They're gonna be in sight.
Oh my
Outside door.
gosh.
Yep. Keep holding that, Strix. Keep holding that. You got it.
He's about to get slammed.
One repelled in somewhere. What? No, not there.
Oh.
Bro, this guy loves the floor. Oh my god.
Bro, get off the mother
Oh!
fucking floor.
How do
I'm
I
trying
miss
not
the
to
kills?
scream
This is
into my
embarrassing.
mic.
Big
Because
floor,
I think
though,
when I
it's
scream
destroying
into
me.
my mic,
I'm
it
running
kind
in.
of
I don't care.
jitters a
I'm
lot.
running in. I'm running in. I'm getting all the kills. I don't care.
Alright,
We're gonna
nigga.
make this quick and
Oh, I
done.
mean
Now, game over.
Skittles. Yeah,
Game over.
Skittles. That guy. And he took Blackbeard. Yeah, you fucking pussy. You're not that guy.
They rebooted.
That's like the most pussy way to fucking run in and kill everybody. Like when you do an Ash run in and kill everybody, it means you got some huge ass balls for a woman, you know. When you go with fucking Blackbeard, it means your balls are as tiny as that fucking scope right there. Tiny as shit. God damn. Hey, hold up.
Don't peek to my right hole. Please don't peek to my right hole. Please don't peek to my right hole. I know he's talking. Oh my god. I'm blind. I'm literally blind.
Oh no, some smell good.
Reloaded.
Where's this dock, bro?
Oh shit.
The 3 rounds on attack, obviously, I expect
Because you
them to
fucking
get
take
7-0
so
or
goddamn
7-1.
long, I
So,
forget.
Obviously, to get 3 rounds, you know, it's a good baby steps for Cloud9. Again, don't understand the map pick.
Nah, we're digressing.
Nah,
I mean,
so it's
if
like
you
the
look at
expectations is like 6 feet under.
Nah, I mean,
like on the floor.
M80 was a 7.5, then SSG was a 7.4, and then today was a 7.3. So if anything, we're going backwards. We're crawling. We ain't taking steps.
And I mean, the teams that they're playing only got better and better. I mean, Dark Zero is arguably the best right now. And then
Let's
to
go.
did yourself no favors. And
Absolutely
obviously,
lovely.
yeah, once the side swapped and DZ was on their attacks, I mean, they were just picking Cloud9 apart. There was really no response that they had. Everyone from DZ, every time they'd get that opening kill, everyone else just stops moving. They post up, they wait for Cloud9 to go for this overconfidence, over-peaking to try and get it back, and it just didn't work. And also, the areas where it looked like Cloud9 was stopping them, which would be Dome or Archives, once they would lose the first round, Dark Zero was so good at responding. It Giddy specifically, they shut him down in Dome and then progressed throughout, and they constantly had those adaptations.
Yeah, the Blacklight detail, this one is going to be for that final round that we've seen. A little bit of a funny one thrown in here, Lax.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty standard take for the most part. You have the Monty pushing into Archives, plant inside the smoke. Unfortunately for Giddy, I mean, he just puts his nuts basically on the back of Nath, and Nath turns around. What's going on here? Finds out that he's right behind him, and then it's pretty much just
Jump scare.
It's cut clean and precise here from the rest of
Yeah.
Darkseer to just
That was
smoothen
actually
out that
scary.
round and close it on a perfect and flawless round.
Yeah, once the case was put down, I mean, I love the discipline, though, and we highlighted the comms. It was very calm. The comms were calm, essentially, because you have Nath in the site with the Monty.
Comms are
There's no
calm.
risk of him going down. He can sit down and communicate to everybody. And Spirits was tucked up on the Archives window. All of the players behind Nath were just hiding on the rappel, holding their angles.
lag.
I mean, it was clean cut. Dark Zero knew that once that case go down, that's the
That's
hard
the
part
rest of the
down.
round.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything else over. You don't got to go out of your comfort zone. Just play it easy.
Yeah, that's what they did, and it was a pretty easy game. At least they made it look easy. We also have Nate ready for the interview from the side of DZ. So, again, thanks for joining. Congratulations. I feel like this is something that we're going to be doing every single play day. You guys are just
Yeah, who do you
winning.
think
You have to do the
is gonna
interview.
win?
So, when it comes to today,
Oh, shit,
when
so
it comes
when-
to going up against C9, you guys have seen
This
them
game
yesterday on
station
the
or
exact
Team
same
Envy?
map. And you see them pick hits. What goes through your head at that point?
Yeah, we definitely wasn't. Well, I mean, like obviously we knew border would be an option because we weren't going to ban it, but I think for them to pick it after we just had a good game against M8 yesterday, and they also kind of not destroyed, but it was a convincing win for SSG on it yesterday too. So it was a bit surprising, but I mean, We'll take
Guys.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you got to walk away. You got to be happy with
A
that.
win is a win.
A win is a win. But that
A
being
win.
said, let's talk a little bit about your job
that's
being
like-
the IGL in the server. I mean, one thing that we noticed is on the first round of your guys' attacks, Giddy did a great job inside of Dome. He was causing a little bit of problems to you guys. You guys ended up doing an amazing wrap around to Armory once you realized both players were towards Dome. The next time you guys attack on Dome, what does the communication look like from you or the team specifically to identify, okay, Giddy was a problem on this first round. What do we do next going forward in the next round if they do the exact same thing?
Well, I think like the breakdoor players, like Ben and Zach and Nick, did a good because I think the one round we got an early pick on the breakdoor player. I can't remember who it was, but they did like a quick play. I'm outside archive, so I don't see a lot what's going on. But I think that big thing was getting a pick around him, so he has less help. So we have the option to push long, for example. So it's not just like one-dimensional, because I think like the first few rounds is kind of me going a bit like before everyone else was from the archive balcony. So I think them getting that quick play gives us more space. We can push long. We can push both sides of triple. Yeah, I think just being a bit more on the same page.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, again, congratulations once again. I mean, you guys are looking flawless at this point. I want to talk about the ban phase. I mean, you guys didn't get rid of the Blackbeard, where I felt realistically Packer is their Achilles heel in that sense. That if you remove Packer from the equation, the team of Cloud9 on attack just looks kind of stuck. But instead of banning the Blackbeard, you guys banned the Glaz. I'm curious as to why the Glaz was the choice over the Blackbeard when the Blackbeard was being more of a threat than anything else.
Good question.
No, yeah, you're definitely right. Blackbeard, we know, like, from just scrimming those guys, they need, if the Packer's not on a shield, those guys do not move.
Yeah.
But like, we also understood as well, it's just like for example, we were playing without utility, and for example, like, they would nade these, there's guy, and it was a free kill for them. We were also, like, contemplating if they banned Warden third, and Glaz was still up, so it could have been a problem. That's why we mainly went for the Glaz, because, like, we can deal with the BB with traps and, like, C4s and all that kind of stuff, and at the end of the day, like, what they were doing is quite predictable. Like, he repelled in sandwich 2 times, and we actually killed him both times. So, like, one round, I literally had my Fenrir pistol up, just waiting for him. But like, it was just a case of us being switched on, just having like a tiny bit strategically, but also just being switched on for like the quick plays for the BB.
For sure.
Well, another successful week for you guys over at DZ. Another 3 points added to what you guys already have. I think that puts you at 12. So, Nave, thank you so much for your time again for the interview, and we're gonna let you go. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Thank you. And you.
W's Dark Zero.
They were predictable.
W's in a
That's,
motherfucking chat.
I don't know if that's what
You know
you
what, chat?
expect to hear.
I feel like that's a
when
good
you
time
are
to
in
call
AL
it.
Tier 1. You're going
Had
against a
some
team
good
like
times.
Cloud9, a team that
Had
has
some good
had
days.
success when it comes to at least reload to an extent.
We'll call it. Dark Zero ends up with a W. Reviewed some good clips on Fragpunk.
It's scary for
Yeah, we'll call it with that.
Obviously, when you're Cloud9,
Goodbye to you, Marsh. You've been such a loyal viewer. Thank you so much, man. Tomorrow we'll discuss more on our things. Hopefully we get to a conclusion. Hopefully we can get some emotes running inside our chat. That'll be really nice. And I'll see you guys.
Assumed the Warden was going to come out. We knew how to deal with Packer on the BB. I mean, it sure showed that they knew, and then especially once the side swapped, there wasn't really anything stopping them. So it was done.
It was done and dusted. But you live and you learn, and obviously, like, being part